Hey, Rob. Oh, buddy.
I'm going to introduce everyone. Actually, I'll kick it off and let everybody sort of introduce. But we have Rob Hammer, who's in the bottom right corner. Rob actually has been photographing Kai since he landed into the States. He's located in San Diego. And in the bottom middle screen, we have Patrick, who is with Hoop Junkie and has been just a friend and family and amazing friend, and has been amazing friend of Kai in the Philippines. We have Homer, obviously, in the left there with Spen. We obviously have Warren, who will introduce himself here in a second, also in the Philippines. We have Sam, who is with Overtime and has just been so wonderful and a partner of ours with Kai and really helped expand him here as he came into the States. We have TJ, obviously, and Sean with ABS-CBN. And of course, I'm Tita P with East West Private. And with Kai there, we have his family in the room, and Maria, Tita Maria. And with that, congratulations goes out to Kai. The big announcement was just made. Congratulations, Kai.
Congrats.
Woo! So with that, we're going to really turn it over to you all. And what we thought we would do is kind of go a question at a time. I know you all have submitted several questions to Kai. TJ, I think what we'll do is start with you and kind of go down and around. We'll go TJ, then Homer, Patrick, and Rob's actually just going to be photographing. So he's not going to be doing any questions that are there, but we'll kind of go around. But feel free to ask questions, and Kai will answer, and we'll kind of circle back around. So TJ, how about you start us out?
Okay. All right. Thank you, Tita Patty and Tita Maria. Thank you so much for organizing this and having us over. Kai, una, congratulations to you. We're so proud of you. We're so excited for you. Of course, top of mind, what I'm curious about is all your career, you've been the best player in all your teams, from grade school to high school, even the national team, and even when you went to TSF. Now you're going to join an elite team in the G League with Jalen, from what we're gathering from Jalen Green, all those other players. You might not be the best player right away. So how have you prepared for this mentally, and what's it going to be like for you to play a role in a team like this?
Well, yun nga, nag-start ako maglaro ng basketball like sa Ateneo and sa TSF na hindi agad ako yung naging star player. So I think naman na madali na para sa akin mag-adapt ng role, and lagi lang ako maghahanap ng mga spots or mga bagay kung saan ako magiging effective and kung saan ako makakatulong sa magiging team namin.
All right, thanks.
Homer?
Hi Kai, how are you? Thanks for the opportunity. At the Basketball with the Borders camp in Chicago, I was able to talk to NBA head coach PJ Carlissimo. I talked to Karen Omlaff, assistant head coach of the Chicago Bulls, and I talked to 3 other AAU coaches. They all believe that you, Kai, are NBA material and you deserve to be in the NBA. But the only thing for now that would hinder you going to the NBA is that you need to gain weight now. You need to gain weight. So I was wondering if your conditioning team and you yourself have any set goal. You're listed at 210. Is there a set goal where you have to arrive to a certain weight that would enable you to withstand the physical play of the G League and moving forward?
Well, I actually weighed myself last week, and 229 na ako.
Wow.
And I'm still working out sa P3, and siguro yung target weight namin is around 230 to 240, something like that. Yan. So ayun, parang same ulit ako, doon pa rin ako sa P3 since last hanggang ngayon.
Follow-up question? Is that okay?
We'll get back to that, Homer, okay? All right. Patrick?
Hi, Kai. Congrats.
Thank you.
In recent years, players like LaMelo Ball, RJ Hampton, and Terrence Ferguson played professional basketball in Australia. how do you think the NBA G League will prepare you better for the NBA draft?
I think it's better exposure kasi yung dream ko nga and yung goal ko is maging NBA player, and kung yun yung kung yun yung goal ko, mas maganda kung nandun na tayo sa mas malapit. And I think naman na mas competitive and magiging mas maganda yung yun nga magiging competition, lalo na kapag kalaban mo yung mga plano rin mag NBA. So I think yun nga mas magandang path yung G League.
Sam.
Cool, yeah. Hey guys. Obviously, I'm really excited for Kai. Everyone at Overtime is really excited for Kai. We've been a fan ever since we met last summer, so we're excited too. But yeah, I mean, one thing I'm wondering is you obviously had a lot of different options. Could have gone to college. There's other things. So what really made you decide that you wanted to go to the G League?
Yeah, I said earlier that NBA is really my dream to become an NBA player, and I think G League is the best path for me because I'll be coached by NBA caliber coaches, and the players there are really all talented. So I just can't wait to go there and train and compete.
Awesome. Thanks, Patrick. Warren.
Hi, Kai. I'm W Gameplay. Marami na akong ginawang videos about sa'yo. Ito tanong ko. Now it's official that you're a part of the G League's professional pathway program. Do you think you can handle the physicality of the league? Because you might play at least 10 to 12 games against existing G League teams.
Yeah, well, yun nga yung piniprepare ko since dati pa, and until now, yun nga yung parang wino-work on ko, and sa tingin ko naman, kakayanin ko naman, siyempre. Kasi, yun nga, I'm just trying my best lang every day para i-prepare yung sarili ko pagdating sa mga ganyang level ng competition.
Okay, thank you.
Sean.
Okay, Kai. Ito tanong ko. Among the current NBA international stars, players like Kristaps Porzingis, Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, and Sean Ildefonso. Which player do you look up the most and why?
International player. Siguro si Irvin Soto. Joke lang. International. Siguro si Nikola Jokic, kung paano siya maglaro and kung gaano siya ka-smart, kung gaano siya kagaling i-read yung mga situation sa court. And yun, siguro si Nikola Jokic.
TJ, next question.
All right, it's come around. Okay, so Kai, related to my first question with regards to not immediately being the best player. Once you're part of the team, of course, the goal is to develop you as an individual and the whole team. So may balance in it. So there's a balance that you have to play there in terms of you want to get better individually, but also you're playing the role to make the team good. And everybody wants to get to the next level. So how do you see yourself preparing for that kind of balancing act of you're doing your best to make your team better, but of course you want to shine individually so that you're noticed for the next level and you get better individually as well?
Sa tingin ko, yun nga, pag nag-join na kaming mga, I think 5 kami na select doon. And sa tingin ko naman yung magdadala sa amin is yung competitiveness namin. Yun nga, pang sinasabi nyo nga na magagaling na mga players talaga to. And sa tingin ko, yung competitiveness namin is mag-help sa amin na hilahin yung teammates namin pataas. So, kung ikaw magka-compete ka against great players every day, you will also improve. So,
Right.
Homer?
Yes. Let me turn back the clock here, Kai. In the recent months, you had and your dad and your family had visited coaches and schools, Division I schools. I'd just like to know, did you actually get a formal offer, scholastic athletic scholarship offer from any of those schools? And if so, were you leaning on a specific school?
That question is will be answered by Tita P.
Yeah, we were very fortunate and blessed to visit. Kai got to visit Kentucky, and we went to Auburn and Georgia Tech, and he was in communication with USC as well, and of course University of Georgia, and also Boston College. And the one thing that I think was one of Kai's toughest phone calls that he had to make is, he made amazing relationships with all of the coaches. And that was a pretty amazing experience for him. So to answer that question, I don't know how exactly you answer, but yes, all of the coaches definitely connected with Kai and definitely expressed interest and wanted him to come to those universities and colleges. Did he have formal offers? Yes, he did. And so those options were out there, and he had other options also outside of the country as well. And there were many options that he was able to look at and explore. Okay. Patrick.
Hi, Kai. In this day and age, big men such as yourself are expected to stretch the floor by shooting the three-pointer. You have trained a lot with former NBA player Chuck Person. He was famous in the NBA because of his long-range shooting. So what are the things that the rifleman helped you on with regards to your shooting?
Yun nga, nung first weeks na nag-train ako kay Coach Chuck, parang sobrang excited ko nga kasi yun nga, the rifleman, parang alam ko na tuturuan niya ako tutulungan niya ako mag-improve sa shooting. Pero nagkamali ako kasi yung first 2 weeks ko, wala kaming na kahit anong shots. Parang puro dribbling lang kami, lahat puro footwork. Parang lagi na sinasabi na bago kita turuan tumira, tuturuan mo na kita kung paano iset yung paa mo, paano ka maging comfortable na bago ka tumira. So, inanda niya muna ako na parang maging ready sa shot ko bago niya ako turuan yung pinaka-jump shot ko. Yun.
Thank you, bro.
Sam?
Yeah, so, I mean, Kai, you're about to join a team with a lot of, great players, a lot of top players in the country. So, like, which guys are you most excited to play with, and like, how do you kind of see your game meshing with theirs?
I haven't really played, or I haven't really seen two other players, Zaya Todd and Nation Nix, but I'm really excited to play with Jalen Green because I played against him, and both games I lost. So. So I just can't wait to play with a great player such as himself, and can't wait to share the basketball court with him and learn some things with him.
Sean?
Hi, Kai. Mentioning Jalen Green, paano ka nakatulog yung 2 beses ka pinost-stress Jalen Green?
Sabi na itatanong mo yun eh. Wala. Yung in-expect ko na hindi ko pala in-expect na mangyari is yung tatay ko na after nun, niloloko ako lagi. Simula nung paalis ka ng MOA Arena hanggang sa makauwi ka. Kaya mas naiinis pa ako sa dad ko kasi sa nangyari.
Pati sila Dave, di ba? Pati sila Dave, maraming sinasabi. Okay.
So Kai, the last time, you and Jalen Green have had some big battles. So now that you're on the same team, though, like, if the game's coming down to the end, like last second shot, who's taking the last shot?
Depends on the coach. But if the ball gets to me, I'm taking the last shot.
So, Rob, I'm going to kind of give you one question before the close here. You've watched this young man from beginning to end. You've been the silent one behind the camera. This is a pretty big moment, right?
Yeah.
Anything I know, and by the way, guys, this guy here has photographed so many hoops worldwide. He's begging to come to the Philippines. So every single one of you will be hosting him when he comes. I'm telling you right now.
Of course. We'll eat balut.
Anything? Yes, yes, Blue for sure. I'm not gonna go there, but yes.
One more question.
Rob, anything you want to say to Kai?
Man, I think just overall happiness for you, man. It's been such a crazy roller coaster, you know, over the past, I don't know, is it a year, over a year, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
It's gone so many different directions. And to see you to make this decision and go forward, I think is really exciting and really special. So congrats, man. Happy for you.
Rob, thanks, Rob. See you again in the future.
Kai, do you have any last questions for any of this group here? And just FYI, you all were selected for a reason. You were hand selected, not because you were on the NBA's list for PR, but because you were a part of Kai's list. You've been very supportive of him over the last year. You've covered him. You've lifted him up when things have been down. You were there for him when nobody knew who he was, on good days and on bad days. So we really thank you for that. And so when we said, Kai, who do you want after your release to come into the Zoom and really share and give one-on-one personal and allow them to ask questions, you were the select group. So this was from Kai, and we'll have more of these, but wanted you to understand sort of the why behind it. And we thank you for that. And I know Kai appreciates each and every one of you for the different things that you have done for him. And a definite special shout out for Overtime. Sam, you guys have been so loyal. Every single game, like, it doesn't matter where it is across the state, y'all have been there, multiple people photographing, and I know Kai's really appreciated all of that as well. So Kai, anything else you want to share?
Not really. I just want to thank everyone, you know, for being here, and you know, I really appreciate all of you guys for joining this Zoom, and it was fun tonight.